On June 8th, 2025, the Black label introduced ALLDAY project, and it's been messy ever since. Despite having some seriously anticipated trainees and the backing of a major label, this group has somehow managed to fall into controversy after controversy. It's honestly astonishing just how much has gone wrong with this group, not even half a year after their debut. Today, we are going to go through and break it all down, because Lord knows I was confused before this. So, like I said in the intro, the members were announced on June 8th and were immediately controversial. The lineup consists of Annie, Bailey, Tarzan, Woo-chan, and Youngseo. Almost all of these members were already active in the entertainment industry prior to their debut in ALLDAY project. Bailey is a prolific dancer and choreographer, creating several famous K-pop dances such as Red Velvet's Psycho and aespa's Savage, Illusion, and Spicy. I've known about Bailey for a while. Real OGs know my boyfriend's back, so seeing her debut was like the craziest thing for me. Like, I was so hyped. Tarzan is a model and modern dancer who K-pop fans may recognize from New Jeans' Supernatural or Idol's I Do music videos. Woo-chan is a former member of Trainee A famous trainee boy group under HYBE, whose debut was unfortunately canceled. He also appeared on Show Me the Money 6 as a teenager and also appeared in the music videos for Soyeon's Jelly and Pentagon's Young. Youngseo was a winner of the show Are You Next and a pre-debut member of ILIT before she suddenly left the group. The only member not previously active in the entertainment industry is Annie. However, she is known for being the granddaughter of Lee Myung-hee, the chairwoman of the Shinsegae or Samsung group, therefore being a part of one of the richest families in South Korea. She was also a pre-debut member of the Black label's girl group Meow. Annie's wealthy status was a dividing topic, as many believe that she was only, being praised and being added to this group because she was rich. However, the much bigger issue for fans at this point was Tarzan. Tarzan was accused of cultural appropriation because he is seen wearing braids in many photos, including the group's introductory photos, and was called out for following Tory Lanez on Instagram, the man who assaulted Megan Thee Stallion back in 2023. The cultural appropriation claims are something that Tarzan has never seemed to shake off, as he does still wear braids quite often and does take a lot of cues from Black fashion, leading to many labeling him as a culture vulture. ALLDAY project released the music video for their debut single Famous on June 16th, 2025. Claims of cultural appropriation would continue, as Tarzan is indeed wearing braids in the video, but more controversies would begin to pop up surrounding their debut. Many people did not find Famous to be particularly memorable, and their B-side Wicked was heavily criticized, with people saying the group had no good rappers, despite the song being almost all rap verses. ADP was then chosen to replace Kiss of Life at KCON LA 2025. Kiss of Life was presumably removed from the lineup due to their racism controversy in April of 2025 during Julie's birthday livestream, and so adding ALLDAY project instead, with Tarzan's history of cultural appropriation, did not necessarily appeal to the Western audience. He didn't help matters by wearing braids to KCON, and the group was met with a small crowd with little energy and, as some report, even booing. The male members of ADP have gotten into some controversies involving derogatory language. During a live stream, Woo-chan made a comment that led some to believe he was being homophobic. This is up for debate, as many would also point out that they saw no malice in his comment and he was just clarifying his sexuality on stream, so court's kind of still out on that one. Tarzan was then accused of writing misogynistic lyrics in his song You Feel Me, which was released onto his Instagram. He would later clarify that he respected everyone, which once again received backlash due to his continued wearing of braids. He was also accused of saying the N-word pre-debut, which went down about as well with international fans as you think it would. Look at him. You see him back there? Once again, coming to steal the show. He might just be back there for a hot second, so enjoy the Pip show, I guess. You see him under the table, too. That's crazy. Despite all of this, by the numbers, the group was performing really well. They won their first music show just 10 days after debut, which is a whole other scandal in and of itself, had impressive chart placements, and garnered a loyal fan base. By the numbers alone, it was a highly successful debut, especially for a co-ed group, which is pretty rare in Korea. They weren't necessarily liked by everyone, but they were bringing in the listeners, and as the hate for the group grew, so did the number of defenders. Unfortunately, the controversies did not end after their debut era. In fact, it was about to get much. Annie's status as a chaebol would continue to cast a shadow on the group. At the end of October 2025, it was revealed that Annie was selected to be the MC of the 2025 MBC Gayo de Daesan, a year-end award festival. Annie will be succeeding Girls' Generation's Yoona, who had been hosting the show prior to Annie for a full decade. People were not happy about this. They thought the choice was very random, that she was too much of a rookie to take on a year-end award show role, and, of course, that nepotism is at play. Annie and her family were accused of buying or using their influence to get her that position, and many said that it was hard to believe any achievements that ADP accumulates are genuine because of Annie's background, a sentiment that plagues the group to this day, especially because of what happened at the 2025 Korea Grand Music Awards. ALLDAY Project was nominated for 5 awards at this year's ceremony, including the Grand Honors Choice daesang. The Grand Honors Choice is one of the 5 major awards of the Korean Grand Music Awards, symbolizing outstanding musical achievement by a group. This award is also classed as a daesang, which is the highest honor possible for a Korean music artist. Given we're discussing it this in depth, I'm sure you can infer that they won it. In fact, they are the second fastest group to win a daesang after New Jeans, and people just weren't buying it. Once again, attention was drawn to Annie's background, and accusations of her family buying the group the award flooded social media, not helped by a viral video of all of the members looking at Annie when the group was announced as the winner. Reactions from idols in the audience also went viral, with fans interpreting the reactions as shade towards ALLDAY Project. Many believed that while New Jeans did deserve their daesang due to the huge impact they had on the industry, ALLDAY Project simply did not have the influence to back up receiving this massive honor this early into their career. This led to many more eyes on the group, scrutinizing their every move, and with a comeback coming up, ALLDAY Project had to show up and show out to get people back on their side. And boy, did they not do that. On November 17th, ALLDAY Project released the music video for their pre-release title track, One More Time. People did not especially vibe with this track, with netizens commenting on the lack of the hip-hop concept that they debuted with, and just generally feeling disappointed by their release. I really like it though, not gonna lie, it's something about it, it's so vibey to me. But it's all good, you know, it's just a pre-release, the main title track is gonna be where it's at. And on November 26th, the group released the track list for their EP, and fans noticed something they didn't really like. Alongside the track names, the members featured on the tracks were listed, and fans quickly noticed that every member had a unit track, except for youngseo. People were furious about this, more so since youngseo is the most popular member of the group, and Tarzan got 2 unit tracks, while youngseo didn't get any. Later, the group re-uploaded the track list with the track You and I now featuring the other members' letters in a more faded text, while youngseo's was enlarged. People were so mad, calling out the Black label for unfair treatment, saying the edited track list was not a solution, and there was just a general air of disappointment and frustration. But it only got worse as more accusations of mistreatment were levied at the group and in defense of youngseo. ADP was on a variety show where they were asked to diss each other, and they went in hard on youngseo. Annie insinuated that youngseo wears too much pink, and Woo-chan brushed her off multiple times. Fans believed that youngseo looked uncomfortable and sad, even about to cry, for the rest of the interview, and this, coupled with the fact that the other 4 members had been spotted hanging out without her, led many to believe that youngseo was being left out and mistreated by her bandmates. Some even compared the situation to that of the first-generation co-ed group Sharp. I'll link a video in the cards if you guys want to know more about that, but basically, member Jiyoung bullied fellow member Jihye so badly and got all of her groupmates on her side that the group literally got into physical fights and ultimately had to disband because of the bullying. Like, they literally couldn't stand on stage together. Like, it was crazy. To the fans looking into this mistreatment scandal to the extreme, they saw Jihye in youngseo and worried for the group's future. However, defenders of ADP explained that the diss show was meant to just be a game. Not every group has to be best friends, and that anti-fans are taking the clips out of context to victimize youngseo. Obviously, the members' personal lives and relationships are not our business, but for their sake, I hope this is just another instance of fans taking things too far and that they are able to work together professionally. With Annie. Despite allegedly training for 7 years, people are claiming that she has no talent. Videos of her dancing and performing are going viral, with many saying that she didn't have the skill to debut and is only in ALLDAY project because of her rich family. From variety shows to music show fan cams, and even at Mama 2025, people were saying Annie was stiff and had zero charisma and stage presence. And unfortunately, I can totally see where people are coming from here, but also Bailey's choreography is next level hard, and I also understand why she would struggle. Like, I don't know, I just want to give everyone the benefit of the doubt so much. That's just me. That's my fatal flaw, I think. I do think that ADP has been overhated, especially since, like, the daesang and the youngseo situation. The group has been getting, like, crazy amounts of hate. And while I do think some of it is justified, especially the cultural appropriation stuff, some of it is truly blown way out of proportion. I don't know, I can't, like, wholly defend them, but I do want to give them a chance, so all that to say, criticism is okay, threats are not. I'm hoping that they can redeem themselves in this next era, like improve their skills, refine their image, and hopefully not get into more hot water because, my God, I cannot make. And that's it! ADP's debut EP just released a few days ago with the title track and it's very dividing so far. Some people say it's the worst song of the year, other people are really vibing with it. Just very mixed reception right now. And there have been other controversies, unfortunately, since I finished writing this video, like Bailey and Tarzan's comments while they were in Taiwan, and there's just a general, like, egotistical vibe around the group, especially at some award show. Like, they had really, like, bad and disrespectful behavior, but I had to go through the stuff up to their debut EP because the amount of controversies this group has been in 6 months is actually crazy, and I had a really hard time keeping up with it, so hopefully this helped you guys catch up with everything that's going on. Clearly, this group has made huge waves in the scene for many reasons, and hopefully they can start doing it for more good reasons instead of bad. And that is it, guys. Thank you guys for watching this video. Thank you for bearing with me. I'm sure you can tell in my voice, but I have been sick for the past, like, 2 weeks now, and I just finished traveling, so it's been a crazy time. My voice just was not cooperating with me in this video, so if I sounded absolutely insane, that would be why. But I really wanted to talk about ADP. I don't know, it's like something about them I really like. So seeing all these controversies and, like, everything that's happening with them, like, I feel like I had to talk about it. It's like the talk of the town right now in K-pop. But I'm really excited to hopefully start getting better, not being sick every month, and working on more videos for you guys. I think it's about time that I really start ramping up work on the New Jeans timeline. But if you guys have any other suggestions, please let me know in the comments below. I'd love to do a video on the new Dance Mom season, but I don't know what to talk about. So if you guys watched it, like, let me know what you want to hear about, because I definitely want to talk about it. I just can't think of an idea. But yeah, I think that is it for this video, guys. Thank you guys so much for watching, and if you liked it, please give this video a like, give it some hype points if you're on mobile, and subscribe to this channel for more fun videos like this. And yeah, I will see you guys in the next one. See you later.